Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Halloween watch alongs, y'all. Today, we are doing the original classic from 1981. Fritzky's wearing it. Halloween 2, baby.
I love this shirt so much, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. We are watching the original 1981 classic of Halloween 2, directed by Rick Rosenthal, and once again, of course, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance. Yeah, I mean, this was the one. This was a sequel that not everybody saw coming. Let's say that
No.
nobody saw this one coming. Everybody expected Halloween 3 basically to be this movie, but nope. We'll get there though. We'll get there.
Yes.
But of course, this guy needs no introduction. My co-host, Mr. Fritzky, aka Negretti Alex 25 on Instagram. What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, dude. I'm excited. This is a great movie. I've been looking forward to this the last few days.
Oh no, I don't blame you because some people. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If there are some people that think this is better than the first movie, I don't blame you because this is a good one. I don't
You
blame.
know
I don't.
what?
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna come at you if you think this is better than the first.
Honestly, as time as like I'm gonna say since 2018 came out, I definitely think that 2018 I do slightly prefer 2018 to be honest, but however, um in ever since 2018 came out, I think this has become since then a little underrated in the terms of how good of a horror sequel it is. I think because how often do
Yeah,
people just like how often do you hear people rant and rave about Halloween 2? Not really that much, but how
they're
often
just
do you?
like. It's because like Halloween 2018 came out, and they just left it in the dust. They're just like, oh, we
Yeah,
forgot this came out.
which by all means, it's Halloween 2018. Like I said, is definitely my preferred sequel. But however, like that doesn't like disqualify this film by any means, though.
No, not at all. But definitely, we are going to be watching Halloween 2 to continue on this watch along series. So I am really excited to watch this film again. It's been a long time coming. I haven't seen this film in a few years. So not probably like for like the last like few Halloweens, I haven't seen this.
Yeah,
But I'm excited to watch this again and kind of get back into the swing. And I'm glad that we're kind of, binging the series. So
this is a fun series to binge. I'm already having so
yes,
much fun
absolutely.
rolling on the
Um,
second one.
yeah, and well, that's right. Let's not try to get. We're not going to get too off topic before we even get started. But I do have an idea for a watch along because this movie does take place in the fall time.
What's that?
Men,
Okay.
it it takes
I'll,
place in the fall time, so I feel like it'd be perfect fit for Halloween.
okay. I'm down.
I mean, come on, bro. It's going to be me showing you men. So
True.
I mean, I know you like Ex Machina. Have you seen Annihilation?
I've not seen Annihilation. No.
But you do like Ex Machina.
Yeah, Ex Machina is pretty good.
But yeah, and quickly before I go over the instructions for anyone that is new to watch alongs, let's hit the chat here. Returning from the first watch along, Goose86. What is up? Thank you so much for stopping by. I've actually never seen Halloween 2 through Resurrection, so I'm glad to see it with y'all. I've only seen Halloween 78, 2018, and Kills. Well, welcome, Goose86. Thank you so much for coming in. And also, I remember you from the Batman watch along that I did with Alex Thomas. So, and also, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate you. And of course, my MVP right here, Mr. Jared Runner. What's going on, man? We'll be happy to get you on anytime, man. But yeah, I'm going to explain the rules for the watch along in case if anybody is completely in the dark. So basically, how this works is you grab your copy of Halloween 2 if you're watching it on DVD, VHS, if you're that old school, um, Blu-ray, or the 4K from Scream Factory that came out last year. You grab your copy, put it in the player, and cue it up to 000. And when we say play, we're going to watch the entire film all together. And if you need timestamp, this guy's got it for you.
I do.
On the computer, baby. Yes, sir. So yeah, if anybody needs a timestamp, leave it down in the chat, and Fritzky will help you out with that. So always a good helper with that, man.
Oh
Always a
yeah,
good
no
helper.
problem. I don't know
Yeah.
why I thought I needed to buy a stopwatch. I'm like, Google literally has one for free.
I could have told you that before.
True. All right, so should we stop dawdling and get right into it?
Yeah, because we're already 5 minutes into the stream, and we kept you guys captive for like almost 20 minutes.
That's true.
So, but anyways, guys, and also before we get started, I just want to let you know that this is also a Q&A. If you guys want to ask any questions out of the chat, we're watching the movie, and if you guys want to ask any questions, we're all game for it. So,
yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna get started. So once I say play, we get started. So 3, 2, 1, play. All right. I don't remember the last time I saw this Universal logo.
It's been a minute.
I mean, obviously, since we now have the newer logos, I mean that's kind of pointless to even think about.
Right.
October 31st, 1978, the exact same day
that we've left off last episode.
Yes, sir. If anybody was wondering what I'm eating, why it's so crunchy, pepperoni pizza combos. Some good stuff. I love combos. If you guys don't know, I love combos. They are delicious. Mostly cheddar cheese and pepperoni pizza combos. Those are my favorite.
Ooh.
And also for anybody that also joins us live, just to let you know, if you guys are watching the film with us live, if you guys come into the stream with us, please make sure you keep the volume down because we don't want to get copyrighted by Universal.
Yeah.
Or from Scream Factory in general, in case they decide to sue us for this.
I kind of, you know what? At first I wasn't too, like, I was kind of iffy on it at first because I feel like there's so much of it. But I kind of like that it has, like, such a long recap from the first film because, I mean, when did this film come out?
1981.
So, yeah, it had been a few years. It's like, whereas with, like, say, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, like, coming out literally a year apart, right? Still fresh in people's minds. It might have been a little while for some people, so it's nice to get a little recap.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But
well, it's also because like some people may not remember how the first movie ended. So
right.
Face reveal, boom.
It's actually kind of interesting that
boom. Boom, 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 boom. You can't survive the ledge, Michael.
That shot was actually not included in the last.
Yeah, the way that it's more of a wide shot when he falls off the ledge.
Right.
Because in the first movie, it was actually like a more close up shot of him falling off.
Yeah.
Dude, if you get shot 6 times and you fall off a ledge, there's no way you can survive that. No way.
It's at this point they should have realized they're dealing with something supernatural.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Dr. Loomis is all shocked.
I know. I love his big eyes.
He's just like, no, I killed him. I shot them 6 times. I shot them in the chest 6 times.
Dude, Donald Pleasance is so freaking good in this movie.
May the man rest in peace.
I think he might actually, like, as far as, like, a performance goes, I think he, because of how over the top he is in this movie, he might, like, I think hot take, he kind of outdoes himself in this movie compared to the first one, I think. I mean, there's so many, like, crazy things that he does in this film.
Yep. You don't know what death is? I've been trick or treated to death tonight.
I like.
Dude, some lines of dialogue could use some improvement.
Yeah, no, and I always did think it's a little corny how the theme song follows up. You don't know what death is. Ding, 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 ding. I always thought that was a little corny.
I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Even some of the dialogue in the first movie was so corny, but we love quoting it.
I'm gonna be honest. The first film, like the cheesiness, doesn't. I don't really notice it anymore. Maybe just because I'm used to it. But with this film, it's a little hard not to.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, can I get it for you, Bob?
Yeah, like see, that's funny. You know what I mean? Whereas like there's some parts in this movie where I'm just kind of like, all right, whatever.
Like, okay, you got me. Because I'm not gonna lie, like there was some, like I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Scream 5 in the theater, like there were some moments like where they were just like, oh, like they're talking about a requel. I was like, I get it. Like, because I'm not gonna lie, even though I love Scream 5, it's just that moment I just can't really get out of my head. I think it's just kind of stupid.
Yeah. How do you feel about the 8-bit Halloween theme song in this one?
I think it sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's I guess it's, you know what, it's cool that they tried to do something different.
Instead of just using the exact same theme song over and over again.
And they also switched up the pumpkin as well.
I noticed that. Yep. That dude, that's the pumpkin you see in those commercials for this movie.
Yeah.
From the people who brought you Halloween. More of the night he came home.
But
Halloween 2.
There's a little twist about the pumpkin in this one as opposed to the last one. What's inside?
Yep. There you go. Dude, they show that in the commercials too. Of the pumpkin opening up.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta give kudos to whoever did this opening. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give kudos to them.
They did a good job.
Because again, dude, it's inventive and it's not like just a copy and paste of the intro of the first movie.
I wonder what they're gonna do for for the intro for Halloween Ends. Because if you think about it, Halloween 2018 kind of did its own thing. It had like a deflated, moldy pumpkin, and then it like blew itself back up. And then in Kills, like there's a bunch of like floating like jack-o'-lanterns like floating through the air, right? So I wonder what they're gonna do with Halloween Ends with the new intro. Who knows?
Maybe they'll make it like a maybe not like the pumpkin for this movie, but obviously make it like a dead person's skull.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking, because obviously this is, well, what could have been the final movie, but Jason Blum is like, no, we want more because these movies are so profitable. Shut your mouth, okay? We don't need more than that. Okay?
I'm gonna roll. Like I know they will. I know they will, but I'm gonna roll my eyes if they announce another Halloween film after Halloween Ends. We all know that it's probably gonna happen.
I shot him 6 times.
The best part of the whole movie.
I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him 6 times.
It doesn't get more iconic than that.
I know. I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. That's incredible.
Who doesn't love that line?
Like, if nobody quotes that line, bro, I don't know what's up with you, because that's
If
awesome.
you're a Halloween fan and you, for whatever reason, don't like that line, I kind of question if you really are a Halloween fan.
Exactly. I mean, even if you, like, honestly, if you don't even like how the film is directed, either in any of the movies, you're not a Halloween fan. That's just fair.
One thing I have to say is one thing that was really done well about this. Oh, look, Night of the Living Dead. One thing I have to say that was done really well about this film was the marketing for it. Because first of all, the trailer for this film um, doesn't. It's literally just this scene right here. You know what I mean? Like which this scene doesn't show much. You know,
Because
it just gives you like a vibe, like, Michael's like back at it again, right? And then on top of that,
Michael's coming back.
And then on top of that, also, what was I gonna say? The poster, at least the original poster for this film, how it's just a jack-o'-lantern with a skull imprint and a knife on it, right? Like,
yeah,
I like how it doesn't give away anything, and it almost could be that poster could almost be a poster for another movie, to be honest. Because there's nothing in that poster that gives away anything that has to do with this movie.
Yep. Exactly. They're coming for you, Barbara. Look, there comes one of them now.
They're going to get you, Barbara. One thing I will say about this actor of Michael Myers that's in this movie, that it kind of it's definitely a little bit noticeable for me, is I don't know why, but Nick Castle just really nailed the walk for some reason. Meanwhile, this guy, he walks like this. He walks like a robot. He's like, it's like, I don't know. He walks so single file. It's weird.
I mean, I kind of like that that it's actually done that way, even though yes, it's weird. I like that it's done that way because when you see him coming, it makes it a little bit more scary.
I guess,
in my opinion.
Yeah. But I think I mean it for sure did. I think back in the day, but compared to now with what's his name that plays Michael in the new movies? I can't think of his name. Shit. I want to say David Gordon Green, but that's the director. Fuck, I can't think of his name. But while he definitely nails the walk that Nick Castle did, the actor or the stuntman or whatever that this guy does, it almost is almost like robotic. I don't know.
Yeah. He was dude, he just walks it behind and then boom, right. You see, and then it's just like a magic trick. Poof, nothing.
Another thing, this film, literally the first kill right off the bat, there's blood on the first kill. This film really did amp up the blood and gore because the blood and gore is so minimal in the first movie that people don't, it goes over their heads, but yeah, no, there's barely any blood shown in the movie.
Yeah, because the only blood shown in the first movie is when Laurie gets cut, and then when he murders his sister.
Yeah.
That's the only times that blood is ever shown in the first movie.
Yeah, and yeah, no, this film definitely, and there are some good kills in this movie too. There are some very good kills. But what I was getting at though was this film definitely was, I think they were definitely excited to amp up the gore. And so literally the very first kill in the movie has blood right off the bat. So
yeah, once Michael stabs the girl, boom.
Yeah, they were eager to get right into it.
Oh. Thanks to Goose86 for correcting us. It's James Jude Courtney.
Thank you. I couldn't think of his name.
But yeah, thank you very much, Goose86. The Halloween movies I have yet to watch are Curse of Michael Myers and Resurrection. Well, Jared, lucky you, my man. We'll be watching Curse of Michael Myers later, so.
And unfortunately, Resurrection at some point.
Now that one we're gonna roast, no question.
Yeah. But we were talking about Halloween 6 a little bit before the stream started, and Honestly, while it's not perfect and it's definitely flawed, like that film, in both of our opinions, is quite overhated. To be honest.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely overhated. I don't think it's underrated at all. I mean, because there's a lot of problems with the Curse of Michael Myers. I mean, I think the directing is definitely the weakest element of Curse of Michael Myers. It's not very well directed,
Yeah.
and the writing is terrible. The
Yeah,
writing
I think the
is god
problem
awful.
is that with Halloween 5 and 6, the whole like cult thing, I think was kind of a stupid direction to go. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I like the thing about Michael, at least in the original film, that made him so scary is that he had no motive, and as Dr. Loomis said, he was like born evil. He was born the boogeyman, right? And he's quite mysterious in why he does the things he does. Whereas Halloween 5 and 6 tried to make a backstory about it, and I wasn't really a fan of that. What makes Rob Zombie's backstory of Michael a little different is that it's not, it wasn't John Carpenter's vision. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not. It wasn't really building off of Michael Myers because he was doing his own thing completely.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
true.
with Halloween 5 and 6, they were building off of the original film and saying, and the first film was still relevant with 5 and 6 in context.
Yep.
So that's the problem I have with 5 and 6 is that I don't like that they brought a backstory to Michael when earlier in the series there wasn't. And again, with Rob Zombies, like I completely understand that people like had a problem showing that he was abused and bullied and all that and gave him a backstory. I get it, but it wasn't the original vision. It was Rob Zombie's take on the character. And so that's why I'm a little more forgiving with the first Rob Zombie movie.
Yep. There you go.
But I will say though, where 5 um lacks and 6 is rich is that 6 to me is more entertaining. Whereas 5 is like, I mean, it's entertaining in the sense that I just get mad about it, I guess. but with 6, I don't know. Like, is it cheesy and silly a good number of times? Yeah, but I don't know. It's just not as bad as 5 to me.
And yes, I definitely agree with that.
So we'll be looking forward to watching it. As I said in the last stream, that was actually Halloween 6 was the first Halloween film I've ever seen. And when I at Spirit Halloween store last year, I couldn't pass this up.
The Curse of Michael Myers blanket, baby.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Whenever my friends come over, this chair right here this is kind of the friend chair. They always got that blanket there. They need a blanket.
Well, there you go. Oops. Got my tripod again. There we go. I didn't let him out. Dude, why does it feel like they're just accusing each other?
Right?
Did he say this is Chef Ramsay?
I think he said sheep, but it sounded like chef.
It did. I was like, bruh, I didn't know Gordon Ramsay decided to agree to this. Like,
Right.
huh.
Oh, this part is so stupid, but it's hilarious.
Is that him?
I think they see Michael. Is that him? Is that him?
Get back.
Kids,
Run,
get out
go
of the
on,
way.
run.
Shoo.
Get back, you kids. Oh, because he's in a Michael Myers costume.
Yeah. What? Like, that's That part cracks me up so much because, like, how that wouldn't happen. That part is so
Idiots!
ridiculous.
You
Oh my
literally
god.
just killed a kid.
Well, it's not even that they killed a kid. It's that why the hell did the car explode? That would not happen. Like
Well, did they hit?
a
Well, did they
ball of
hit like?
flames. A ball of flames would not erupt that quick. Like that
Like,
part to me
bro,
is so
if it was
ridiculous.
if it was gas, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if he hit the side of like where the gas tank is at, then that's probably why it exploded.
Yeah, but I don't think he did though. That's what's funny. So it's like, oh my goodness, that part to me is so ridiculous. But
But
I mean, again,
you clearly got the wrong guy, dude.
yep, they did. Can you imagine if that was it? End of the movie.
Everybody would have wanted their money back. They'd be like, boo.
And literally, like almost half of what it's been up until that point was a flashback. What a ripoff that would have been.
Mm-hmm.
That would actually be so funny if it just ended right there and then the end credits started playing. It's like, what? That was it?
Dude, we should do like an edit like that where it's like after Michael gets run over and then they just like go driving off.
We
like,
should. That would be so funny. All of a sudden the credits start playing.
Or that should be like how Michael dies and like we're just focused on Laurie in the hospital the whole movie.
Right?
Like, bruh, that would be hilarious because it'd just be like, kaboom, officer, let's drive off, and then just leave him there to die.
One thing I do gotta say, another little nitpick of this movie for me. That's like, again, I'm nitpicking here. It's not major, but oh my gosh, these two paramedic dudes are so freaking horny, and it's like it's annoying. Oh my goodness! Like this guy wants to get in Laurie's pants so bad, and then you remember there's the other guy, his friend. That's just the most sleazy character in this whole movie.
Clearly.
There he is, right? Speak of the devil, right behind him.
There he is.
Yeah, no, that other guy is like so freaking sleazy. It's not even a joke.
Mm-mm.
Also, another thing is that this movie to me works the best watching right after 1978. Like not waiting very long in between, and like watching it right after, like how we're doing right now.
Yeah, exactly. But now we gotta wait
because like you're kind of still in the mindset.
Yeah, you're still in the mindset of the first movie. But now we gotta wait till Friday until we watch this piece of garbage right here. Yes, I just dropped it. I don't care.
Oh man. I know Luke is not a fan.
I don't know. Maybe if we like make up jokes as the movie goes along, then maybe I might like it more. But I don't know if that's gonna happen.
The movie works better as a comedy. I think the movie works better as a comedy.
There you go. See? There you go. It's basically.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's basically the original The Happening in some ways.
Yeah.
Because you look at it as a horror film and it's terrible.
The funniest part of that movie that makes me like laugh my butt off every time I watch it is the doctor. Wait, how old are you again? Oh my gosh.
You don't really know much about Halloween.
Ridiculous.
I mean, it's like The Happening in some ways because, I mean, if you watch The Happening as a horror film, you're going to hate it. If you watch it as a comedy, you're going to love it.
Right. That's
So
kind of how it was for me in Hatchet movies. Like I took the first one way too seriously, and then I was like, what is the appeal of this movie? This was like really bad. But then I realized like that it's completely supposed to be a comedy. And now I like those movies quite a bit more now.
yeah, exactly, and that's probably why I'm gonna like this one again. If that's probably how I'm gonna like this one when we watch it again.
I think we're gonna get some enjoyment out of it just for a good laugh.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely enjoy 4. I mean, that's no question.
Four is where, yeah, no, four is indefinitely for me better than three for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely trash talk on 5, and we'll enjoy watching 6. We'll enjoy watching H2O, and then we'll trash talk on Resurrection.
And then we'll be loving 2018.
Yep. And we have to do the
Oh,
chant at the
Rob
beginning.
Zombie.
Yeah, we'll I don't know about you, but we'll see about Halloween too.
We'll see
But
what happens. We'll see what happens.
yeah, and but for kills though, we have to do the chant before we even get started with the entire movie. Like, evil dies tonight.
Oh
Evil
my god,
dies
Evil
tonight.
Dies Tonight. That part is so stupid.
Like, that's just a meme that's just like circling around the internet for Halloween.
I know.
But did you see Cody Leach's well-memed review of the Halloween movies on YouTube?
No, I've never seen that video.
It's obviously a short on YouTube, and when he shows Halloween Kills, he shows like a little clip from The Simpsons being like, "Evil dies tonight, evil dies tonight,
Evil
evil
Dies
dies
Tonight.
tonight," and then it cuts to Adam Sandler from Big Night. He's like, "All right." Like, that was. And I'm trying to think of and the one for H2O. He was like, it was a little clip from it was a clip from Little Nicky with Rob Schneider is in the movie. He's like,
Yeah.
"You can do it. God, just get off."
All right,
That was
Luke. I got a Halloween ranking for you that's bound to make you mad. You ready for this? So there's a YouTuber I watch. His ranking is gonna make you so pissed. And he is a die-hard Halloween fan, but I don't think you're gonna agree with most of his list. So second to worst, you know what is second to worst? So his worst is Resurrection, which all right, we
that's no
start off
surprise.
pretty. Yeah, it's like that's what most people have at the bottom, I would think. But then you know what's second to worst?
2018.
H2O. No, H2O.
Wow, bruh, it is not
Yep.
that bad.
He has it under 5. He has it under 6. Like, oh my, under both Rob Zombies,
Even under kills,
under everything.
bro. I would argue and say that Halloween H2O is better than. It's not better than 2018 or the first movie. I think it's better than the others. Everything
I think
else
it's
combined.
better than I think it's better than all the other movies that were out at that time. Like that era of what was it, 6, Resurrection, like it was better than all those, I think.
I mean, it's
But
easily better than 5.
oh, that's not even a question. 5 is my as you know, Resurrection and 5 are kind of neck and neck for the worst. 5 is the one I like to hate on the most, but Resurrection is like almost the inarguable worst movie.
That's just, dude. It's a freaking MTV movie. That's what that movie is.
It really is.
Like, you just look at it and it's like you're basically just making trying to make a Jackass TV show in a Halloween.
Then 2018 is like somewhere like right in the middle, and he did not enjoy that movie like very much.
Not like we did. I'll tell you that.
No, definitely not. Anyway, so then I'm trying to think more up his list. But he had Rob Zombie's first Halloween above it, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that. And you know me, I do. And me and you, like, we definitely I think it's safe to say we enjoy that film more than most people do. But like that to have it above 2018, what?
I mean, I don't hate Rob Zombie's Halloween. I think it's okay, but I mean, it's not like. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad, but I don't really think it's good.
And then here's his top 3. This is gonna make you mad. Are you ready for this?
Let me guess. Season of the Witch is in the top 3.
Oh, just you wait. So his number 1, you'll be happy to know, is 1978. Thank goodness.
I mean, if it was the one we're watching right now, I wouldn't be mad because I mean, it's a good movie.
Yeah, but however, you know what's right under it? So it's not Halloween 1978. It's Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Halloween 3.
I knew it.
I was like, oh my. And this is where I have to remind myself that ranking is subjective.
Yeah, because this is how my list would go. It would go, like, this is obviously from worst to best. It'd be Resurrection, then it would go 3, then 5. Right, here, you know what? I'm actually going to cheat a little bit.
I am too. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, because I have Letterboxd on my iPad, so I'm going to look on there. Like, don't look at my list for me, because it's not yours.
Right. Okay.
But just hold on for a minute, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look for it here.
Okay. I guess while you're looking, I'll give mine. So mine 12 and 11 is Resurrection and 5. They're interchangeable. I'm not sure. I'll be able to tell you after the ranking or after the watch alongs. Then let's see, where are we? I think at number 10 I would put see, I enjoy every movie to a degree, at least starting at number 10, I think.
Oh, there we go. I found it.
Like, okay, yeah, that's the thing, is starting at 10, I enjoy every movie to a degree. The only ones I have no mercy for are 5 and Resurrection. And then after that, every movie I can at least find something good about it. I'm going to say... Okay, 10 and 9, it's between... Okay. 10 and 9, it's going to be between H2O and Halloween 6. I like them about the same. And like I said, but keep in mind 10 is leaps above the bottom 2.
Yeah.
Let's see. Number 8, I would probably go for Halloween Kills for that one. Number 7, I'm trying to choose wisely. Number 7 would be... Actually, rather than trying to do it on my hand, you go ahead and say yours, and I'll just make my list real quick.
All right, hold on. So I got 12 and 11 right, but which were of course Resurrection and 3. But my number 10 is actually Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Then it would go 5.
Where do you start liking every movie? At number 9?
I think it actually be. Well, 8 and 7
Halloween 3 would be 4th from the bottom.
Well, for me, 8 and 7 are 2.5. So I mean, they're fine, but they're not great.
Okay.
So 8 is Curse of Michael Myers, and then 7 is the first Rob Zombie's Halloween. 6 is when I really start to like them. Which at number 6 is Halloween 4. Then at number 5, Halloween 2. Then number 4 is Kills. Number 3, H2O. Number 2, Halloween 2018, and then of course you can't deny what number 1 is. It's of course 1978 Halloween.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm still wrapping up my ranking.
But this is how it would go. Like Halloween Resurrection is an easy half star. Like there's nothing redeeming about that movie.
No.
3 is a 1 out of 5 for me, and then Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and then Halloween 5 are 1.5s. Like I said, 8 and 7 are 2.5s. Let me look at 4. Okay, I gave 4 a 3. I thought I gave that one like a bit of a higher score, but no, I gave that one a 3.
I like 4.
I do too. I mean, I thought I gave it a higher score, but it is what it is. 2, the one that we're watching, obviously, I gave a 4. Kills, I also gave a 4, and then the 4.5s went to H2O, 2018, and then of course 1978 is a 5 out of 5. Easy.
I have a feeling H2O is gonna move higher over time. That I could be wrong, but we'll see. But as of right now, this is what it is. So starting
All right,
at 12, so 12 and 11 is gonna be, like I said, 5 in Resurrection. Now here we go. 10 and down. So number 10, H2O. Curse of Michael Myers.
Halloween. Whoa. Hot take.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just because, again, Curse of Michael Myers is just like the nostalgia for me, right? So then Halloween Kills.
Okay.
Halloween 3. Halloween 4. Rob Zombie's Halloween is at number 5. I know this is a hot take, whatever. Halloween 2 is number 4. And then my top 3 are Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, 2018, and 1978.
There you go.
I like my ranking. But some people see these movies in a completely different set of lenses. Like that one guy, like, holy crap, what a ranking he had.
Yep. Now look, I have not seen Barbarian, the new film that just came out like last weekend. My theater does not have it,
Right.
which is stupid. But I doubt it'll be better than the Black Phone for me. I doubt it, because my friends are saying it's better than the Black Phone, and I 100% doubt it. I mean, I know for you it would be, but for me, no.
Well, I don't know. It may not be, because we'll see. But
like I said, dude, you might. I'm just gonna be honest. The Black Phone is one of those films you gotta let sink in for a little bit, and then maybe you might like it more. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly, we'll see. But I was gonna say, if you're not getting it in your theater, then maybe we should do that for a watch along as well.
Yeah, because I've been hearing a lot of good things about Barbarian. Or,
and I'm not gonna lie,
dude. Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot you don't like the movie. I was gonna plan it for a different one, but I forgot you don't like it.
Which one?
The Night House. I forgot you didn't like it.
The Night House is okay.
I forgot you didn't like it, so I was like, I'll scratch it.
It's okay. I would like to give it another shot, because there was definitely things about it that were well done by all means.
Yeah, that's definitely another one of those movies you gotta let sink in a little while, and then maybe you might actually have more an appreciation for it, just like the Black Phone.
Yeah, I would say Night House would have more of a chance of that than the Black Phone, I think, although I will be giving both another shot. In fact, I would actually like to this Halloween season. But
I was gonna do like a watch along. I was gonna think about doing a watch along for the Black Phone, but I forgot you didn't like the movies, so I'm like, scratch it.
I'm willing to give both of them another chance.
Because I mean, that was one of the movies I was planning on doing for a Halloween watch along because that's the best horror film of the year thus far for me personally. Speaking for me, just not. I'm not speaking on you. I mean, I'm not saying that it has to be yours either, but
Yeah.
because I mean,
My favorite.
I know.
Was Nope.
I thought it was X. That's weird.
No, I would say that Nope actually probably took the crown for me. I would say.
You wait. Did you see Nope again in the theater, or did you watch it at home?
I saw it twice in the theater.
You lucky son of a gun! I wanted to see that again.
Yeah,
That
I
is
saw Nope
such a
twice.
that is such a good movie. But I definitely have it at a higher score than you do.
What? Nope.
Yeah,
See, 5 out of 5s though is like I don't give films a 5 unless they've like genuinely like changed my life. You know what I mean?
but I mean, but you got to be honest though. I mean, it has to be like one of those films to like really like impress you.
The thing is, dude, like some of my favorite films I have at a 4.5. Like I have like 100 something 4.5s, but I only have like 30 or 40 fives. Just because I'm very selective with my 5-star films. Like
That's so.
literally, unless it's a film that literally like changes me as a person, it's not gonna get a 5. But if it's an amazing movie that I will rant and rave about to no end, it's no doubt gonna get a 4.5. And Nope was that.
Yeah, but I gave that film a 5 out of. There wasn't like any like complaints I really had about Nope. To be honest, like there wasn't like some people do complain about the first hour of the film. That's not really an issue for me because
I love the first hour of the film. It's a perfect movie in my opinion.
I mean it's not like trying to cheat itself or anything. People just think that it's not even trying to get it's not even going anywhere in the first hour. It is going somewhere.
That isn't true at all.
It's
Yeah,
actually
no.
it is going somewhere, but it's just not actually
Look,
delving into the actual plot.
look. Evil dies tonight.
Tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Yeah, but anyways, like I was saying,
No, Nope is a perfect movie. It's a perfect movie. Again, it's just 5 out of 5s only go to films say like say where it's like say Nightmare Before Christmas or Hereditary, where like genuinely like I'm a different person after what those films have done to me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So unless that happens, like
Yeah, but we'll see. Like, bro, like, if you don't appreciate, like, here's one thing I'm gonna say about the Black Phone. If there's one thing, if there's one thing I gotta say about that, if you don't appreciate Ethan Hawke's turn, I don't know what you're on.
well, Ethan Hawke is the best part of the movie.
That's easy because he's playing so against his type.
Yeah.
I mean, and I like the way he transforms himself, like even like as he keeps coming down to the basement. Because like you see,
I don't think I've ever seen him play any villain roles.
well, he did that with obviously this, but he also did that with Moon Knight earlier this year too.
I didn't see Moon Knight.
I love Moon Knight. I think that's it's always neck and neck with WandaVision for me as the best MCU show.
Yeah.
But dude, I just love anytime Ethan Hawke comes down to the basement, dude, like he gets more menacing as he comes down. I mean, bruh. Like, and you almost like sometimes you may think he has a personality disorder when you listen to this line. That wasn't me. That was someone else.
Yeah.
I will never make you do anything that you won't like. I was like, whoa. I'm not gonna lie, dude. He gave me cold chills.
I like how his masks changed throughout the film.
Yeah, you got to give credit for that. I mean, you have to give props to the costume design team.
I really like his mask a lot, for sure. Well, masks, should I say.
Yep.
Ugh. I'm so happy that tomorrow is my last day of work for this week because, man, oh man, I'm burnt.
What'd you have to work today?
I've been working the past 4 days, but long shift. And also on top of that, I've been doing school as well. Like,
oh, that's right. I forgot you've been. I forgot you're in school right now.
Yeah, I'm still in school. So, like when I was not in school, I was doing what's it called? When I was not in school, I was like during the summer, I was working even more. But that was a little different though because it was just work. But doing both like sucks the life out of you.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
See, but I would like if I was being fair to myself, like really fair to myself, I wouldn't even be working at all. Like I would just be focusing on school, and then I feel like I would have a lot more time. But how else am I supposed to get vinyl records and physical Blu-rays and Criterions and whatnot? Like, money doesn't grow on trees.
We all wish it did, but that's not the case. But
it's gotta be earned.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Here's Horny Pants.
Horny Pantsy, dude. Wait, Alex, have you gotten around to watching? I'm sorry, you haven't watched Prey yet.
No, I do want to see it though. Did you like it?
I love Prey.
I did.
That's a really good movie.
It looks very good.
But here's the thing though, like with most movies, don't try to set your expectations so high because you're not gonna like it if you do that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call Predator one of my all-time favorites anyway, so I think that kind of like sets my bar, to be honest.
Like, I was gonna think about. I was gonna think about doing a. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Don't get me wrong. Predator, by every means, is like an iconic movie, and it's definitely like very good in its own regard. But like, it's just not like one that I would. I don't hold it to the same classic standard that others do. I guess just because I didn't grow up with the film, but I am curious to see like what they're gonna do with Prey. So I'm excited to watch it.
I was gonna think about doing a watch along for it, but I forgot my Hulu has ads. I don't have premium.
That's true.
So, and if we did that, we'd have to continuously just pause in between, and I'd be like, pause. That would get annoying. That's what I'm saying.
Well, but Hulu. Luckily, I don't. Hulu is one of the subscriptions I actually do not pay for.
The only subscription, like as of right now, the only subscription I pay for is Paramount Plus. That's the subscription I pay for because it's only like $5 a month.
I pay for HBO, I pay for Disney, and I pay for Paramount Plus, but I'm probably gonna cancel it after me and my mom finish Twin Peaks.
Well, yeah, but I still gotta use that for H2O and Resurrection. I gotta use Paramount Plus for those.
I probably should keep it, but you know what? I'm almost. You know what? Like,
hold on. There's one movie that is on Paramount Plus that I did want to do a watch along for, but I'm not sure if you're like really up for it because I don't know if you're like familiar with the source material.
Which one?
Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe.
I'm down for it because I do like Beavis and Butthead.
And that's exclusive. That's only on Paramount Plus. As of now. I mean, there's no physical release for it yet.
Yeah. No, I'm down for it.
Hey, Blaveless.
Yeah, no, I love Beavis and Butthead, dude.
I didn't think you did. So
I
I
think
guess
I
we're
have
good then.
I think I have Beavis and Butthead do America at a 4.5.
I think I have. Yeah, I have Do the Universe at a 4.5, but I don't. I think that I have. I don't know if I have Do America at a 4.5. I'll probably just look it up really quick on my letterbox since I have my iPad.
Right?
So I'll look at it now. Like Blaveless. I love doing my. Oh no, I gave Beavis and Butthead Do America a 5 out of 5.
Heck yeah.
I don't really have any problems with that movie. I mean, it's
It's a
just
great
Beavis and
movie.
Butthead. Dude, it's Beavis and Butthead doing their own antics. I mean, that's what else do you want?
Right.
But
You know what? You know what's something I'm wondering? It has to be just because of the box. Is why the hell is the Halloween 4Ks for Resurrection, H2O, and Halloween 6 so goddamn expensive?
I don't know why. Is there something special with the packaging or no?
I think it's because it comes in a box, but it's only 3 movies,
That's BS.
but it's $100. I don't think it's worth it.
Just release them separately. Scream Factory. Listen to us. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, bruh.
Yeah, and I don't need Resurrection. You know what I mean? I don't need that film in 4K.
I don't either.
Like I'm definitely a collector, but I'm not a collector to
Like
that
aficionado.
standard. Yeah.
Like you're not like much of a completionist like me.
I'm not like Alex Thomas. We'll put it that way. He'll like triple, quadruple buy things.
Well, you're definitely not like me either.
Yeah.
Because I have double dips.
Well, I
like,
bought Halloween 2018 like 30 times. I bought Halloween 1978 multiple times.
But I mean, like for other movies, like because let's see, I have a couple of copies of Sonic 2. I have a couple of copies of Multiverse of Madness and the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And the Batman and Secrets of Dumbledore.
All right, this is one of the best parts of the whole movie.
Dude, why does this remind me of the liquid nitrogen scene in Jason X?
It is a lot like that scene.
But this is basically, dude, she's gonna be melted.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, nasty.
But the liquid nitrogen kill is a lot more brutal than this.
Well, yeah.
Because I mean, dude, he sticks a girl's face in liquid nitrogen, which freezes her face, and he decides to slam it into the counter.
Right.
And then what happens? And then what happens? Her face pretty much explodes.
Yeah.
But
oh man, that's not to distinguish or to downput this kill at all. Though this is just great.
That was good though. I mean, that was
I'm
so good.
gonna say this is one of the most no doubt this is one of the most iconic kills of the entire series.
Oh yeah, no question. But
what do you think is the most iconic kill? There's a lot.
Like of the franchise or just the movie itself?
The franchise, because honestly, if I'm talking about the franchise, this is definitely one of them. But
I mean, yeah, no question. This is one of them, but
I'm also gonna. A lot from the first movie is definitely up there. The intro scene with the sister. Of course,
and the ghost kill,
Ghost Bob, and then honestly, arguably of that entire movie, though, I think the most iconic kill of those might be the kitchen scene. like your favorite kill. That might be the most
Yeah,
iconic one, honestly.
that's my favorite kill of the movie, but I don't know if it's my favorite kill of the franchise. I think my favorite kill of the franchise has to be in Halloween Kills when he murders the firefighters. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
well, yeah, no, but yeah, no, I'm talking more about iconic. But my favorite
But
kill of the franchise is Ghost Bob. That's my favorite kill of the franchise.
oh yeah, for sure. Let's see. Goose is ranking the ones he has seen from worst to best. Rob Zombie's Halloween Kills. Wow. You're one of the first people that I know that prefers 2018 to the first movie.
I know
Oh,
one, I've only met one other person who said that.
and you know what? I'm not going to argue with you because it's well warranted.
Well,
Because
Halloween 2018 is in my top 100 films, no doubt.
yeah, and also what I'm trying to say is like it's kind of nice to see that someone actually prefers a good entry in the franchise over the first movie.
For sure.
Like like there are going to be some people that prefer this one, that the one that were obviously the original Halloween 2 over this, and some people will prefer 2018, and that's cool. I'm not gonna hurt you on that, or I'm not gonna come at you for that, I should say.
Yeah.
But if you think 3 is the best, I'm coming at you.
um, I yeah, no. If they release the 4Ks on their own, or they do come out with a big box set, then fine. Which I kind of have a feeling they will. But however, with Halloween Resurrection, I just I don't need that on 4K, and I also don't need 5 on 4K either. I will say 5 has a really cool cover. It does have a really cool cover, but is
But
that
again,
worth?
it's not worth it.
Is it worth $30? Fuck that shit. No.
There
If I want to look at the cover, I'll just look up a picture of it on Google.
you go. Yeah, you figured it. You figured it out.
But Halloween
Um,
1 through 4, I mean, again, I do have one, but as you know, I need to double dip on it because it's signed.
and you're not
But
taking that out. And you're not taking that out of the protector. I'll tell you that.
I never will. So yeah, no, I'm not taking Halloween 1 out of the plastic ever. But Halloween 1 through 4, I will rebuy 1, and then I will. So I'll double dip on that, and then I'll also get 2, 3, and 4, just because out of the 4Ks that are out, those are the ones that I like. I don't like 5 enough to want to spend all that money on it. Gnarly, bro.
He did. Oh, there he is. See ya.
Right. Also, I like the mask in this movie.
I do too.
I mean, it's not as if we're talking about our second favorite mask, or well, no, actually, I take that back. My favorite Halloween mask, my favorite Michael Myers mask, is the 2018 one. That's my favorite Michael Myers mask. And then second place is 1978. Not my favorite
Yeah,
movie. Not my
not the
favorite
favorite
movie.
one.
But
Not the favorite movie, but the favorite mask.
My favorite mask. I think 2018 has the best mask.
I agree.
And then 1978 right behind it, because like, does it really get more iconic than 1978?
It's basically just someone just face painted William Shatner's face and made it into a mask.
But you know what? I will say this. With Friday the 13th, the mask ranking gets kind of interesting, because what mask do I think is the best? I personally think that Part 3 has the best mask. But do I think it's the best movie? Oh, no, not at all.
Mm-mm.
far from it. Halloween or Friday the
Friday the
13th
13th.
part 3 is like very like I think like third or fourth from the bottom for me.
I think the one, in my opinion, the Friday the 13th movie that has the best mask, I'm going to go with part 7. I'm actually going to go a little bit unique on that. I love the mask for part 7. I like that it's actually a little bit ripped, and it's not
I
like
like
just his full mask. I like that
well
a lot.
yeah, I mean and best Jason all around like design wise is part 7 I think for sure. I would say
One,
the
I think the
best
one that has
design.
the, I think the one that has the, best design. I want to
I'm
go
gonna,
with. Oh, you go first, and I'll pick mine.
I'm gonna tell you what. So the best mask is part 3, but the best costume, like the best whole design or whatever, I would say would be first 7. I think, and then because I mean it's zombie Jason. What more do you want, right? And
Right.
then and then part 2. I love part 2. Like the flannel, the potato sack head, the pickaxe. Like it's awesome.
I think the best costume design, in my honest opinion, might have to go with. I'm thinking of the final chapter.
Final chapter has a really good one too.
I mean, what's your favorite Jason face reveal? Like, I think that's the one that we need to think about.
My favorite Jason face reveal, the opening of 6, or um, I would say part 7.
It's always between 4 and 7 for me, but I think the funniest one has to go to part 8. I thought that one was hilarious.
Oh yes, dude. Oh my gosh, he looks like
He
a
throw
muppet, as Dead Meat says.
no, he looks like a dinosaur.
He does.
Like, bro, and it got, dude, and the way he roars kind of reminded me of Jaws: The Revenge in some ways, like, because the lion in Jaws 4 roars like a lion. Jason roars like a dinosaur in part 8.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay. We do have to say this real quick. So with Halloween 2 here, let's admit something, dude. Picking the hospital as like the setting, especially with the lights all out and all that, is a very spooky place for a horror film to take place, in my opinion.
yeah.
But you
Uh
know
oh.
what?
Uh oh.
You do have to admit one thing though, Luke. You have to admit that just the atmosphere of the hospital scene in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Oh, Goose is here.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my gosh. MVP.
Your sister finally made it.
She made her way to the stream.
Yep. Welcome, Goose. How you
Welcome.
doing?
Dude, she loves this movie. She loves Halloween 2. This is her favorite Halloween sequel, actually. This is
Don't blame her.
I don't either. Her ranking, I don't know. She hasn't seen every movie, but 1978 is first for her, but right behind it, this one. And I can't blame anyone for having 1 and 2 as 1 and 2 on their ranking.
I can't either. I mean, but here, let me see for a second.
But back to what I was saying, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, dude, you have to admit the atmosphere and just the scene in general in the hospital, that's a great scene. You have to admit that is a good scene.
I will admit that for sure. It is.
I know this is where you kind of start to trail off, but with that being said, I know the execution for you doesn't work, but one thing I do like about Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 quite a bit is that rather than basically just extend, all he did for his first film was he extended Michael's backstory, and then once Michael gets back to Haddonfield, it's pretty much the same movie again. But with Halloween 2, one thing he did that I think kind of goes over a lot of people's heads is he kind of did a little bit of a psych. He made the opening pretty much quite similar to this movie, like Lori being in the hospital and she's crawling around and whatever. Like it's in the first 20 minutes, it's kind of similar to this film, like with the whole hospital thing. But then it completely after that goes in its own direction.
Yeah, that's the thing I hated about it was that it because it was supposed to be a remake, but then it becomes it's the whole movie of this one, but then it just goes 2 years later, and I was like, what? That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. The intro is 20. Like the intro of that movie is basically this movie in 20 minutes, pretty much. Um, but I will say though, I do give a lot of credit though, rather than just like like the first movie, just kind of redoing it, but just adding a little extra. He could have done that, I guess, and maybe it would have been a little more well regarded by some. But I kind of like that he did something else because I wouldn't want to see the same thing over and over, to be honest.
You know what? I might actually like Halloween 2 now that you tell me that. We'll
Because like
see.
that's
We'll see, though. It's
yeah,
not a
we'll see.
guarantee.
We're not gonna get too excited, but yeah, that's the thing though that people don't give it credit for. They say they compare Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 with this one all day long, and it's like okay, but that's the thing though is that they were made with two completely different visions. Like he could have just made this movie all over again, but like would you really want to just see a copy paste remake? I know I wouldn't, you know.
Like, haven't we had enough of that at this point? Because, like,
Yeah, like his first movie already was he did enough, he added enough onto it to make it oh, he just did a Charlie Brown right there. um
mhm.
but yeah, no, he added enough in his first movie to make it different, giving Michael a backstory. But how much can you really add on to this film that wasn't already done? Because it for sure has an ending, and it picks right back up. So it's like there's not that much you can add on to this one without just doing it all over again. And again, like you said, like who would really want to see that? Like that's not really that exciting, to be honest.
Yeah, because, like, we've had plenty of shot for shot horror remakes. Like, think of Psycho, for example, the
Or
1998 Psycho,
or
or The Omen.
quarantine
No, The Omen is more like it. The Omen,
or the Omen. Yeah,
2006. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider Quarantine to be a shot for shot remake of Wreck. I mean, I kind of feel like it does its own thing in some ways, but, like,
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
will admit, I go back to quarantine like because I don't own Rec on Blu-ray first of all, but I will be soon. I will be buying the whole collection very soon. And then I will. But I just bought Quarantine just because it's a little more accessible, I guess. I don't have a problem with reading subtitles. Like I know that's one people like a big thing for people is they don't want to read subtitles. I don't care about subtitles, but like I don't know. It was just like I mean $8 for Quarantine versus like 20 or 30 for the Rec collection with three films that I've never even seen. So it was like, why the hell am I going to spend that much just to watch Rec? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So $8 for Quarantine, that's a deal.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
by the way, I'm not shitting on Quarantine at all. I do like Quarantine.
I do too. I think I got it right here.
I got it over here. Boom. Uh but anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was talking. Oh yeah, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. So yeah, no. So even if the execution isn't perfect for you or whatever. Oh yeah, Lori snaps out of it right here. She's like, she's all dazed and confused, and then next thing you know, she sees this nurse get killed, and she's like, "Oh hell no!"
Michael's
And
back.
I like how he has her in the air like Darth Vader.
Like, bro, like how much? How much does this guy even go to the gym, dude? Like, Like does Michael Myers like legitimately work out? Like he was like that strong enough to live that lady?
For real.
I don't know. I was looking at my horror movies list from this year. Um, first 10 at least were ones that like range from either to really liking or love. Um, the ones below it I could either would be either pretty mediocre or just bad.
Yeah.
Because I've seen 23 horror movies this year.
Nice.
But because I'll tell you the ones that I liked. I mean you already know a couple of them.
All right, let me try to name some. We got
Name 5.
okay, Black Phone, Nope, Nen, X, and yeah, give me a second to think of one more.
Okay, so you got Black Phone, Nope, Men, X.
I'm trying to think of one more.
You've seen this one as well. I know you've seen this one. We were
Texas
just talking
Chainsaw.
about it earlier. Nope.
But you don't.
No.
Oh, you don't like that film. That's right.
I thought about it more, and I now hate it.
Thank you for waking up.
No, dude. I don't, dude. I don't know what. Like, dude. What? I was just up early in the morning watching that movie, and I was like, I like this, but then I kind of just turned my brain back on for a minute, and I was like, wait, why did I like this? This movie's terrible. So, but you're missing one.
And I've seen it. I must just be really tired or something. What is it?
Scream.
No, Scream 5. I forgot that came out this year.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me see. Oh, I forgot to, when Michael was walking down the stairs, I forgot to shout out this scene right here. There it is. I have a couple really good shots from this film on this shirt here.
Yeah, I can see that you did.
My little sister wears this shirt to school all the time. Like she always takes it out of my closet and wears it at school. I ought to just get her one for herself.
That way she doesn't have to keep on stealing yours.
Yeah. Actually reminds me. Let me see. My closet is just Alex's closet.
Oh my Comment God. Of the day. I'm not gonna lie. Comment of the day. Let's see. Trying to look at the rest of this list. Because let's see, we had Beast already came out. We had Prey. I said F it when it came to this one, which is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. That's technically a horror movie.
You can consider it a horror film. There's zombies, and witches.
I mean, bro, it was considered to be the first MCU scary movie, so that counts.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's zombies and witches, so, by all means.
Yeah, I mean, you have Zombie Strange.
An army of them.
Yeah, spoilers for anyone that has not seen Multiverse of Madness. Well, screw it. They showed a little snippet of Zombie Strange in the trailer, but you don't really see him very well.
Yeah.
Like up close or anything. But he looks dope in that movie. He looks dope.
Yeah, Sam Raimi did a good job directing it.
Which, by the way, to any studios that also make superhero movies, let him do his job, please.
For real.
Because that's what happened with Spider-Man 3, and they completely screwed it up.
Yeah. And I will admit I like Spider-Man 3, but by all means, it wasn't what the director wanted.
Exactly. He could have made something like what he did with Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
But thankfully, he made a comeback and went back to his horror roots a year later.
Yeah. It's kind of like a combination of the two. It's like the superhero side of him that we know from Spider-Man, and then the horror film side we know from him, like would say Drag Me to Hell or Evil Dead.
I would say Multiverse of Madness is basically a modern day Evil Dead in some ways.
Yeah, I would say so. Which, by the way, I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with this new Evil Dead sequel coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and speaking of, watch along.
That would be a good one.
Or even, heck, we could even do Evil Dead 2.
I love Evil Dead 2.
Like, bro, dude, if you guys don't like Evil Dead 2, what's wrong with you?
For real.
Swallow this. And the zombie explodes.
This right here. That was fire a warning shot, right?
Fire a warning shot.
Dude, Loomis is like, in every film, he gets increasingly more crazy.
He just becomes more of a savage in each movie.
He really does. Like, and even from 2 to 4, oh my gosh, he is off the hinge in 4. Yeah. But we can't forget about Dr. Loomis's halfway hilarious, halfway awesome ending in Halloween 4. No! Oh my gosh, that part. I don't know if it's really funny or if it's really like awesome or both. I don't know.
That's too good.
Awesomely funny, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Which, by the way, I'm incomplete on my my Evil Dead series. I'm very incomplete.
What are you missing?
Army of Darkness and the 2013 Evil Dead.
I only have those two as well. I don't have 2013 or Army of Darkness.
Like, dude, like Army of Darkness would be one if we did like a watch along of that. That would be like one we have to like continuously have fun with. So just do
For
nothing
sure.
but like we're gonna have fun if we watch Army of Darkness.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's groovy.
Groovy.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever watch Ash vs. Evil Dead?
No, I've seen clips of Ash vs. Evil Dead. I've never seen the show because I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, but you already know how I am with TV shows.
Yeah, I'm not big on them either.
Like, it's hard for me to finish a TV show. I mean, I'm almost done with Bob's Burgers, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be like finishing it within like the next day or anything.
Right.
Same thing with like what is it, like South Park or Game of Thrones or anything like that, or Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I have not.
Do you know anything about Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Not really, to be 100% honest.
Do you at least know one of the cast members?
No, I do not.
You didn't know Andy Samberg is in Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No, I don't know much about the show at all.
Well, do you at least know Andy Samberg?
Yeah, I know who that is, but I've never seen the show.
Because, bro, it's kind of impossible not to know Andy Samberg at this point.
Right.
I mean, look at his career. Like, look at films like Hot Rod or obviously the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he's coming to get you, Barbara.
Lori. Like, bro, I wouldn't imagine, like, dude, that'd be hilarious if he just, like, came walking up and then just be like, Lori. Like, that'd be so funny, bruh. Now what's gonna happen here?
Michael doesn't need doors.
That's the way he freaking moves whenever he gets shot. Like, look at this. He's just like,
He really is, yeah.
he's a squiggly dude.
Uh-oh. Never stand that close to Michael when he's falling.
Because he's gonna get right back up.
He's not going to stay that way for long.
He basically follows these words up in his mind. When you get knocked down, you gotta get back up.
Yep.
Why won't he die?
Ooh, that was a good throat slit.
Dude, imagine if Dr. Loomis just shot him in the neck and then his head just goes flying off like Chucky. And dude, you want to know what be even funnier after he gets his head shot off?
What?
He keeps walking like Chucky.
Oh, that would be funny.
Like, it'd just be like, ugh.
I love Child's Play, dude.
I do too, man. I rewatched it last month, and it holds up really well.
Yeah, no, Child's Play is a fun series for sure. First one for me is the best one, but my favorite sequel, honestly, probably is Bride of Chucky, I think. But
I'm going with 2.
it's funny because Child's Play 2 is, while it's not my favorite sequel, I have 2 shirts of it.
Bro,
not one, but 2.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you want to know what my favorite kill is of Child's Play 2?
When Chucky dies at the end?
No, but it is in the factory. I'll say that.
Which one? The electric shock thing?
No, when one of the employees of the factory gets new eyeballs.
Oh, that's a great one. I love that one.
Like, Chucky cuts his face, and then he goes under the camera. I was like,
and then pop.
And dude, he's just like,
I know, right? Here, hold on. Let me show you.
oh, shirt tour.
I won't show all of them, but I will show these couple.
Come here.
Here's the first one. Ah, Dr. Loomis.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Jack. Chucky's back.
I like how blue this part is right here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then here's the other one.
Sorry.
Him and his half arm.
I love that.
Oh, there we go.
Peekaboo.
I love both of those shirts.
Bro, Chucky's comedic timing is just on point, dude. I love his comedy. No, I gotta do it like, how's it hanging, Phil? And dude, I'm not.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Where is it? Right there. This scene. The Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2 mask has the blood coming from the eyes.
That'd be hilarious if Michael just like shouted out, "You shut my eyes!"
In a British
Or,
voice too.
or even funnier, like in SpongeBob in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, guy, "My eyes!"
My eyes, bald, bald.
The gas is hissing. Welcome to Blindfolded Land, Michael. He's a blind killer.
He is.
He's like just look at me with my eyes closed.
That's right. Yeah, no, this is a really good movie. You forget how good it is until you watch it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nothing short of entertainment, I'll tell you that much. It's like, how can you watch this movie and get bored?
It's just the definition of pure entertainment.
For real. I have one friend who thought this film was very mediocre. Like, all right.
I don't know what he's been drinking.
Exactly.
Kaboom.
Oh, I almost forgot. Look, here, right here is Dr. Loomis's hand with the lighter. And I love this scene right here, or this shot of him walking out of the fire.
Yeah, dude, the Scream Factory Steelbook literally is that shot.
Yes. You wouldn't know what it is unless you watch the movie. It's a if you know, you know thing.
Yeah, exactly. I think that might be the same thing with I don't think it's the same thing with 3. Because there's basically just a bunch of those kids that are dressed up in these costumes that you see on the front here of this 4K, watching a TV screen with a pumpkin on it.
I love the shot of him with the when he does fall on the ground with the flames coming out of the eye holes in the mask.
That's dope. They think they might have saved Haddonfield this time.
Keyword, they think.
Yep. That's right. They think.
But little do they know, Halloween 4 is called The Return of Michael Myers.
Yep. 10 years ago, he changed the face of Halloween. That night, he's back.
Yep. Halloween has really good slogans.
I agree, yeah. Like, even though Halloween 5 is not good, I love the tagline. Michael lives, and this time, they're ready.
Yes, that one's good. But none of them are as good as The Night He Came Home. That's like the most infamous slogan of any horror film ever.
Halloween, the night he came home.
In fact, a lot of people, like, it's so infamous that a lot of people say it right after, like how you did. Like, they'll say Halloween and then The Night He Came Home, like, right after.
Yeah, and, bro, like, think of Halloween 2018. They're going to be like, the night he came home again.
Again, yes. Good movie.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. That about does it for Halloween 2. Look forward to this Friday, actually, where we're going to be doing Halloween 3.
Season of the Witch.
Yes, sir. And I am very excited to watch that again. So, yes, sir. And we're planning for this Saturday, actually, for Halloween 4.
Yeah, no promises yet. We're still figuring it out, but that's the goal.
Yep. And if we do that, you guys are lucky. So.
Right? We're trying to get these, like, as many as we can in 1 week as we possibly can.
Before, obviously, we got to get before Halloween ends. So
Yeah, but I think we're making good progress. I mean, I've already seen like we've already seen 2 in the last few days, and we're gonna be hopefully seeing 2 more in this week. So
yep, and then yeah, I mean we should probably be doing 2018 and kills either the week before or the week of Halloween ends.
yeah,
But we shall see, and and also let you guys know we will have a special guest on for season of the witch. Not going to reveal who it is yet, but special guest.
looking forward to it.
And not to mention, we will also have a couple special guests on for 2018. So
Hell yeah.
no question about it. Again, can't reveal it yet because you guys are gonna be like, wait, what? But yeah, you'll see. But yeah, guys, that was it for Halloween 2. Frisky, you know the drill, buddy.
Well, you can find me at Negretti_Alex_25 on Instagram, and as well as Fritzky22 on Letterboxd and Fritzky on YouTube.
Yes, sir. All right. But as for me, guys, Halloween 3 watch along this Friday. And yep.
Unfortunately, we will not be seeing this lovely face next movie, but it is what it is. But don't worry, it's only for one movie.
Yep. The movie that everyone thought this movie was going to be, but nope. But yeah, I'm very excited to watch Halloween 3 with this dude and a special guest as well. So yeah. Anyways, guys,
prepare for Friday. It'll be the night no one comes home.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. That's actually the quote on the back for the Scream Factory 4K.
Yeah,
it's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking.
You said it just like the guy too. That was the funniest part.
I didn't think I did because I don't like it. But yeah, guys, thank you as always for popping in, and of course, thank you to Fritzky, my awesome co-host. Please go subscribe to him and give him the love he deserves.
Thank you.
He is almost at 250 subscribers, so get him to that mark, and heck, why not? While you're at it, get him to 300.
Because why not?
Yeah, he deserves it. Just for the heck of it, get him to 300 because he deserves it. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Look forward to Friday for Season of the Witch. We're out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.